In one of the recent videos in the compilation here on addicted and toxic relationships, I talked about being scared to leave the relationship because you don't know what the other person's going to do. And that works within certain parameters. But I want to actually talk about when the stakes are higher. So if you found yourself in a relationship that's scary, abusive, and you find yourself hiding what's really going on in this relationship because of fear of the outside world finding out and fear of your spouse or your girlfriend or boyfriend finding out that you've told other people, and you're scared to leave because you're really scared about what they're going to do if you do leave because they've done some really horrific things already, you can't miss this video. Hi friends, Berges here today, and you've been watching the Toxic and Addictive Relationships series, specific situations that take place in toxic relationships. There's a previous video that's here in the series where I talk about how the fear factor of leaving the relationship because of the fear of retaliation, what they're going to do if you leave. Okay, and that was based on certain parameters. Now I want to take it just a step further. Because I want to not make light of certain situations. Some of you are in relationships that are highly abusive, physically abusive, and you are scared to leave because you're scared for your own life, okay? And this is a horrible and scary and overwhelming place to be at. And so it's really hard to specifically give you what you do X, Y, Z in the situation. But remember, if you're in a situation that you're that scared, okay, that you're really scared for your own life, you've got to speak to people. You've got to make this very open and very clear. Because bad secrets, secrets that keep us down, secrets that hurt, are not the secrets to keep, okay? It's just like physical abuse from family, children that have been sexually abused, okay? The perpetrator is telling the child, don't tell anybody because you're not supposed to tell anybody, this is between you and me, okay? If you're in an abusive marriage, an abusive relationship that you fear for your life, you've got to begin to reach out to law enforcement. Okay, it needs to be done yesterday. However you can get there, whatever you need to do to make that a reality. You need to reach out to a facility for battered women or for battered men. Okay, this is not just women being hurt nowadays and women being beaten. There are men that are being beaten too behind closed doors. Okay, this is a real epidemic. The other thing too is that you need to make your family and friends aware of the situation. And I know that this scares you. And I know that you want to keep this as a secret because you feel like it makes you look bad or you're fearful of whatever's going to happen. But the only way that you can get out of this situation safely and securely is by making this publicly known to the people that can actually help you. And I get it. I understand the fear factor on this. But if you really are sincerely scared for your life and you want out of this relationship and you fear what's going to happen if you leave this person, you've got to reach out to the authorities. You've got to start making these reports whenever you can get out of the house, how you can do it. You need to reach out to your family. You need to have these conversations because I'm sure that part of you has literally pulled yourself into this shadow life, okay? And you need to start reaching out to people that can help you. And I know that's a lot. And I know there's not like, hey, you got to do this first, this second, this third. But literally reaching out to those folks, making the reports, doing everything you can to make this very public. Because if it's not public, it's not going to stop. And, you know, honestly, anybody that's going through there, I mean, my heart goes out to you. But reaching out to the actual people that can help you is what you got to do. And it can't be a secret any longer because these types of secrets can actually kill. I just hope that this video helps anybody out there that's in this situation. because we can change almost any situation we're in. We can change every situation we're in. We got to find the power within, but sometimes we need other people to help us as well. We can't go through everything alone, okay? And so sometimes you got to share some of these secrets that you wish you didn't have to, but you got to share them with the people that can help you so that you can get out of the situation and move on with a life that you envisioned, not a life of pain and suffering that you're currently in. I hope this video has helped you, and anybody that you know who's in an abusive relationship that's actually fearful of their life, please share this with them. If you have a friend that seems to have literally, I don't know, just kind of left hanging out with you, just seems to have really drawn into themselves, there seems to be some oddity around their marriage or relationship, perhaps you've seen bruises on them at work, what have you. This is something that you want to be aware of, and acting like you don't see it and kind of turning your head on things like that, that's not what we do anymore. And you don't want to get yourself into a bad situation with the other person that's in that relationship, but you do want to reach out to that person at work or somebody that you see and ask them how they're doing, and really tell them and stress to them how important it is for them to reach out and speak to somebody that can help them in law enforcement and other entities that can actually be there for them to help them get out of this situation. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it helps somebody out there that's going through this. And don't forget to live your true life.